Inzamam-ul-Haq is no MBA. He's a former captain of Pakistan, one of the most dynamic cricketers to come out of that country. He's a legend. He's been chairman of selectors before. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is probably his second or third stint on us. He's done this role before. Weren't the PCB aware, Dav, of his relationship with this company all of a sudden? All of a sudden, why are we talking about this after Pakistan have lost 4 straight?
Well, it only happens when you lose. But can I also ask, Inzamam-ul-Haq, is he like a director of that company that signs up players for, you know, all that? He's a director, Anas, is he? Inzamam-ul-Haq.
Yes, he is a director along with Mohammad Rizwan. There are 3 named directors.
And Mohammad,
one is
but what is Rizwan doing over there? So why did the PCB... Hang on. So it's okay if Inzamam is there, but what is Rizwan doing there? I mean, if he's a director as well, he's a senior player in the team, so he clearly also has a conflict of interest, doesn't he? And the talk is he's going to be the next captain.
I think that's wrong. Anas?
Absolutely is.
Anas, I feel...
I'd let Dav take one.
Okay, Anas, I feel that all those names you came out with, most of those are players. So they would be in the stable, or they would be, you know, signed up by that company, of which Inzamam-ul-Haq is a director. I don't know whether all these players would necessarily, you know, be on the payroll of that company. So
no, and that's how it works, right? I mean, just for me to come in from an Indian perspective, we've had this controversy in India before. But it's largely they get them deals and they get them advertisements, endorsements, speaking fees, public engagements, something like having you here. We obviously, if we go through an agent, then we sort of have to pay him his 10 to 15% commission. That's usually how it works, right? On a commission basis, right, Anas? Am I right? That's how it works in India. Is that how it works there in Pakistan as well?
Absolutely. It does work that way, yes.
Okay. Yes, Dad.
Yeah, so the second part of that comment, Diggy, is it only happens when you're not winning. If they're winning, none of this would have come out, or would even, you know, see the light of day. But the PCB, from what I feel, they're just not happy unless there's some controversy or not.
The way I look at it, and you can disagree with me, Anas can disagree with me, our viewers can disagree with me, but I think they've just thrown Inzamam-ul-Haq under the bus. Already, as Anas has been telling us, the knives are out for Babar Azam as well. And they've thrown Inzamam, and hang on, Zaka Ashraf has just become the PCB chairman, and his first job was to appoint Inzamam 10-15 days ahead of the World Cup, right? Just a month ahead of the World Cup is when Inzamam was named chief selector, Anas?
August 23rd.
Yeah, so a month before the team was announced.
That's right, yeah. So it's very sad that this has happened, and it appears as though, hey, not our fault. You know, we've given the green light for the leadership, the chairman of selectors and the captain, to get what they need, and that's fair enough too. You know, the captain has to lead them on the field, so he has a big say on who he should have in the squad, and the chairman of selectors plays a pivotal role in that as well. But when things don't go wrong, that's when you need everyone to support and get behind it, not start pointing fingers.